He did it again, the bastard. Knocked me back into the last loading zone. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, welcome back to the playthrough. Now we'll really get started. So, I mentioned before in the last episode that I'm going to be A/B testing out doing edits versus not edits, and this will be the not edit one. Let me know what you guys... I just pushed him back with my body. Hold on. Let me take out this fool. Thank you. Finally. Anyway, as I was saying, let me know whether you guys like the edited version better, with the ones with like all the Mortal Kombat sound effects and the death counter, or whether you like just the plain vanilla experience. See whether it showcases the game a lot better. Looks like we can get up there eventually. Yeah, we need like the wall climbing power for that one, presumably. Unless we can wall jump. No, we can't wall jump. Something else, let me know what you guys actually want out of this channel. I went into it with the idea that we're going to be doing art and game dev and tutorials and a little bit of gaming. As a published author, I could also talk about writing, if that's something that interests you guys. Arcane Dagger. Attack with a conjured dagger. Quick and lethal weapon, the favorite of rogues and acrobats alike. Deals critical damage when used from behind. Consecutive strikes build into a heavy critical. Okay. So, like, this guy would be the perfect one to use it on. Or he would have, if I didn't fall off the edge. Still not sure how I feel about this one. Ah! You made the elemental fragment go away. Bastard. Alright, hold on. We're in danger of dying here. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Anyway, so as I was saying, let me know what you guys want to see from this channel, if there are any particular games that you want to see me play. I'm probably, after I get through with Rune Fencer Illyia, I might do Cult of the Lamb, or even, there's this new colony management game called Ratopolis that looks really good. I can't actually move when I'm doing that. That's a problem. So this is really meant for, like, sneaky strike. Alright, so it seems like this weapon is best used when you come up to an enemy for the first time and it's looking away. So like in the example we just showed there, and then it's just a matter of following up correctly. I don't completely hate it, but I kind of completely hate it. Not gonna lie. I think if I was allowed to move, or if I was allowed to do like maybe a throwing attack. But I guess if it was a throwing attack, that would be redundant with the bow. Can I sneak up on you? Yes, but not in the way I wanted. Alright, let's actually get this guy's power. Because that's a better power. doesn't go far enough. We need the bow for that. Speaking of the bow, now this is a top tier weapon. Not that. Yes, we need that for 100%. Can't get up there. Can I triple jump up there? I don't think I can. There is definitely something over there, though. You see that, right? How would I get up there? Oh, you know what? Probably. Definitely not going to be able to get there from below. Might be able to get there from above. Just don't have the room. But yeah, so like I was saying, another game that I really want to try is Cult of the Lamb. So I might do that after this. I'm not a big fan of multiplayer games, to be honest. I'm a little bit too much of a misanthrope for that. Blue powder. Ah. Oh. Wait, there was a bomb casing up here. Yes. That's what we needed. Now we can make bombs, which we didn't even use our potion. Let's, do that real quick. Actually, kind of a waste since we're already at full health and full glyph. But yeah, Cult of the Lamb looks amazing. One genre I really do like is like colony management sims. So it's sort of combination of that and Stardew Valley. So this guy has the great sword. And I have the... Okay, focus here. That is the opposite of focus. Well, my head, what was that? It's just the alcohol talking, Illy. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that because she's only like 15. All in good fun. But this guy can eat a dick. Get pogoed, idiot. Oh. Right. We lose money when we die, so I should probably not die, right? Don't take damage. Easy. That guy, I'm pretty sure, just always falls to his death. That guy, I'm pretty sure, just always gets shot from behind by his own teammate. What else do we have to talk about? So on the whole misanthropy thing, I saw this hilarious meme the other day. It was, saying, want friends, then they go to pat them on the head, and it's like, no socialize, only friends. Kind of relate to that a lot. Being a loner most of my life. There's a difference between being a loner and being alone. Like, nobody wants to be alone, even if you are a loner. They want to be able to choose when they socialize. We also want to choose when we get hit by this guy. Alright. If I die to a skeleton, that'll be really embarrassing. So let's heal up before we do that. How many of you watching this can say you have at least one friend? And I mean that sincerely, because gamers tend to be a pretty reclusive bunch. A lot of us have parasocial relationships, where we really only have friends online, or talk to them through Discord. Some of that's by choice, but a lot of times it's not. Touch starvation is a pretty serious epidemic. Oh, not you again. I'd like to isolate myself from this guy. Good. Shoot him, please. Oh, you know what? 500 IQ move right here. Come on, do it again. Almost like he was positioned perfectly just for that very reason. Anyway, we didn't go this way last time, which was probably a mistake. So this is actually something genuinely new. What is that? A shiny frog. It's the Hypnotoad. Aw. Hello, little friend. Little frog friend. There are a lot of frogs in here. We definitely didn't come this way last time. There's another one of those springs. Looks like there's a way down as well, once we get the dive ability. But we know from our excursion in the well that we could totally make a jump like that. If I actually press the button. But yeah, touch starvation, man. It's a real epidemic. For those of you who don't know, touch starvation is basically where human beings require physical contact, not just emotional contact. Like, actually physically putting your hand on somebody. Not in a creepy way, but like in a loving, affectionate way. Whether that's like as a bro or in a relationship. Family members even. Something as simple as a hug or a high five or a head pat. And a lot of people don't even have that anymore. There we go. Are you an enemy? You are. No, we didn't show off either of these yet. Froggy net. Conjures a flimsy arcane net. Can potentially capture small enemies. Small creatures. So are we supposed to use it on the little frog? Moonblade. Conjures a ghastly blade that strikes forward after a small delay. Wow, that was a lot of money. We're almost at max. Alright, so this spring looks like it's used to get up to there. Let's try the frog. What did that actually do? Great sword soldier. Yeah, this thing, these are like bloopies on the fact that they run away from you if you get too close and then they never come out again. So it was kind of fortunate in a way that we died because that guy ruined our shot. Vine Revenant. Remains of an ancient Associan fortified by leaves and foliage. What is that frog thing? Why is he not on here? I guess maybe the bestiary isn't completely filled out yet. That would be something to note for the devs. So, Alex, if you're watching, add frogs to the bestiary. But yeah, so touch starvation is, can lead to depression. Because human beings, we evolved to be social creatures. Even us introverts and misanthropes, we still need people. We still want to be liked by people. We just prefer to choose when to be alone. Oh. Another secret area. Look at this. It's a good thing we decided to come back here, because all the stuff that we didn't get the first time. Too busy sliding around. Ah. Interesting. Before we do that, let's see if this actually does anything to these guys. Oh, they didn't respawn. It's probably a mistake, but use our great sword ability on this guy. This is actually one of the tougher regular enemies here, because he hops around. He's got the Castlevania axes. That one's still really difficult to aim. Killed him with our net. Alright, so we're almost out of rune power now. So I think now we want to go and get this. Axe throw. Throws a large runic axe and a large arc. Can be struck a second time. I'm not sure what that means. I assume if we fall, we just die. What's the point of this? Yeah, that's death. Okay. How do we hit that? And what do they mean can be struck a second? trying to hold the button and it's not actually doing anything. We have to just take one for the team. I can see how we could use the bow to hit those two. I'm not quite sure. Can be struck a second time. I don't know what that means. Let's heal up. Let's see if we can go get a bow. Oh, Mr. Bowman. Where are you? We're gonna have to leave the area and come back. I want to say that that area is probably going to give us the royal medallion that we need. Man, we have to go all the way back here? Oh, we can't even get back up there because this guy is dead. That could be a problem. I hear a bow. But I don't see a bow. Where are you? Are you up there? That's the only place I could think of where he would be. Trying to fight these guys going back up here would be pretty brutal. Ah, you're all the way up there. May have to go to the next area, the next loading zone, and come back. May as well get this for now. That was a good sniper shot, actually. I'll give it to you. Right, so we need this guy's bow. This might actually be a good use case for the axe. Like that. Alright, let's see if we can go hit the targets. I don't know what we're gonna do with that third one, though. I don't know what the axe refers to when it says it can be hit a second time. Is it referring to the pedestal? But that doesn't make any sense, because it's the same axe that the other enemy used. Oh, that actually pushed us back a ways. So we can hit that. Only got one more shot at this before we have to go back. Alright. Throws a large axe. Throws a large runic axe and a large arc, can be struck a second time. Oh. Oh. Do I have to hit it with my sword? I do. Okay. So that's how we get that. That's gonna be really tricky. Have to get it at an angle. Almost. Okay. We can do this. Don't fall off. Got it. Sweet! Look at that. We're learning. Developing new cool abilities. Getting new cool rewards. Give me that. Give me it. Royal Medallion. Called it. Awesome. Oh yes, I love this little detail as well. If I fits, I sits. Hello there. That's so cute. Since we have this for free, no reason we shouldn't get 2 of them until we get something better to replace it with. Okay, so that makes the axe more viable, the fact that I can change directions with it. The whole area is covered in snow. We didn't get a lot of snow this year, despite living in New England. But man, this winter has been brutal on me. Normally I like the winter a lot. And like I said, normally I'm pretty much a lone wolf most of the time. This past winter, between all the stuff that's been happening to me and just the sheer isolation. Not being able to go outside for a walk, even. Be out in the sunlight. About the only thing I had really going for me at the time was being able to fend for myself and cook some good food. Salted crackers, that's all we got from that? That's lame. Try making nut bread. That's even worse. Now, thinking about it, I probably should have saved first, because then we could have just saved scum the ingredients. Cliffic do. The kings and forces are blocking the roads into Lowtown. Workers are not allowed through. We'll have to try to sneak past. My sweet daughters, moonlight guide me. I'll be home soon. Another echo fragment. Yeah, so Lowtown is one of the things that's going to be on my lore list when I make those eventually. I wonder if we can get this guy with the axe. We can definitely get this guy, which we want his rune most of all. It's the best rune in the game so far. Just got double killed. Come on. Give up the ghost. Not those ghosts. Not my ghost either. You died. I almost very nearly did die this year. By my own hands at that. Like I said, a lot been going on. Not a lot going well. You guys know who Good Old Days Gaming is? Hey, Bill? I know that guy's been going through a rough time as... Speaking of suicide. But yeah, I know Bill from Good Old Days Gaming has been going through a hell of a time lately. Same feelings of isolation, depression, meaninglessness, probably a lot of touch starvation as well. Feel bad for the guy, man, because even though, how do I say this in a nice way? I was originally pretty pissed at him when he came out with that video that he made, talking about what he did. I'm not going to repeat it here. And I don't even have a problem with that aspect of it. It was more so like, you know, if I'm funding you and I'm basically in the same position as you, just the thought of, you know, why am I spending all that money on you to go do that when I could be spending it on myself? That was really the only downside to that whole thing as far as I was concerned. But a lot of people were against it for moral reasons as well as financial reasons. And he lost a lot of subscribers as a result of that. And unfortunately, a lot of them are not coming back. Which the real irony of that is, it's only going to make his depression and isolation that much worse. Speaking of things getting worse. Alright, so we have two new weapons here. We have the spear, which is okay, I guess. And then we have the sickle. So the spear is pretty powerful if you can actually get a hit off on it. But the fact that it's a charge attack leaves you very vulnerable. Wow. So that was from the downward strike with the spear. I think that may have just gotten an upgrade in my book. I didn't know you could do that. The other thing that sucks with Bill is, like, you know, the fact that... How do I say this? The fact that a lot of people have alienated themselves from him makes whatever relationships he does have all the more important. And, like, I've tried to reach out to the guy, and I know a number of people who've tried to reach out to him to help him out in whatever small way we can, even if it's just being there to talk him through sort of the whatever feelings he's going through. But you can't help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. So, like, Bill, if you're watching this, man, I mean, I feel really bad for what you're going through. I understand probably better than 90% of the people out there what you're going through. Like, from my own personal experience. I'm glad that you're getting help, and I'm glad that actually you made that follow-up video talking about how, you know, you didn't use your own money to do any of that stuff. So that actually made me feel a lot better. But, I mean, it's a rough spot you're in, man, and I wish the best for you. Anyway, so that was the elevator that we came across, and we don't have nearly all the things that we need. Wait, no, I'm stupid. That's not the elevator. It's the next elevator. The non-snowy elevator. But yeah, it sucks watching people that you care about go through things, and you're either unable to help them, or they're unwilling to let you help them. Like, I had trained as an addiction recovery coach for a number of years, helping people deal with exactly those kinds of problems. So even just being able to talk to them in a way that's, you know, more understanding, more empathetic, more validating of what he's going through. That's the other thing, too. It's like, it's one thing for you to not be able to help somebody even when they want it. It's another for them to reject the help when you do have it and want to give it. It's here, just as they said. A temporal leak. A true anomaly. No doubt a result of the island's strange flow. So many questions. More research must be done. I've set up my field camp. Finally, after all this time, I'm going to be famous. That's the other thing, too, is like, YouTube and Twitch have really become sort of the new Hollywood. Alright, let's stop yapping for a second, because there's a difficult puzzle here. Let's see if we can actually do this. So we know that the arrow is going to come from there. We have to step on the switch. Almost made that. Oh, crap. Right. So we have to step on the switch and try and time a jump to it. Problem is timing. That's definitely bad timing. Let's heal up. Too soon. Let's get out of this guy's way. Not jumping when I press the button. Yes, got it. Okay. Alright, so that's where the arrow comes out. Okay, so we can make that. I didn't think that was possible in the last playthrough. So what's up here? Tricky platforms, through the mountains. Of course, there are the falling ones, too. Second Royal Medallion. That's 2. Need one more. That was kind of harrowing. Let's get out of this rain and into the snow. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's one thing to not be able to help somebody when they ask for it and they really need it. It's another thing to actually have the skills to try and help somebody and offer to help them, but them just refusing your help, or you not being able to reach them. Like, you might have the skills needed to actually help the person, but, you know, maybe they live far away. So, like, in the case of Bill, he was originally from New Jersey, like I am, but, you know, is he from South Jersey, whereas I'm from North Jersey? And either way, you know, now he's down in Florida. Like, yeah, there's Discord and stuff, but it's not the same. Certainly better than nothing, but the problem is parasocial relationships and touch starvation, then that's actually fine. Kind of wanted to die there to refill my health. We got the thing that we wanted, which was the Royal Shard. Dream. So that area with the bats is actually one of the things that's screwed us up last time, because I never went back for that. I also never went forward for that time rune one. So we have the spear. I may as well show this off. Actually, before we do that, we have the moon shield. Those are sharp spinning blades that temporarily rotate around the caster. So this is probably one of the S tier runes in the game, because it actually stacks with your other ones. So it's basically just passive orbitals that last for a long time. I'm gonna try something here. We rest. Does not heal our rune. Okay. But you do come back if I go to the shrine. You can't say bomb on an airplane. Bomb, 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 bomb. I want that guy's horn. That's what we came here for. Probably get one more use out of the moon. You killed yourself. Alright, let's try again. I want Gabriel's horn. Don't go doing that now. But yeah, it's a real shame that... Thank you. It's a real shame that Bill is trying to get out of the Let's Play business, because even though a lot of people are mad at him right now, you know, there are also a lot of people that really look up to and admire him, and who enjoy his content. Maybe not necessarily every last video, but certainly enough of it that they keep coming back and are willing to pay to support him. I'm curious what the people that, who... No, I want the horn. Sorry, I'm a little, distracted right now. All over the place with this skeleton guy. Yeah, I'm curious what the people who didn't withdraw subscription or financial backing thought of that. Did they actually know? Did they watch those videos where he's talking about his personal life? And how did they feel about it? Horn blast. Blows a mighty horn, conjuring homing music notes that explode on foes. Best weapon in the game, man, I tell you. Alright, we can't be dying like that. Let's go. Get your head in the game. We do have food. Why don't we use some of it? Act like we know what we're doing for change. We are going to get fewer uses of our runes because we didn't choose the staff. You don't need to show me up like that. I know how it's done. Unfortunately, one of the downsides of the horn is that if there's shit in the way, it'll hit that first. Alright, what else we got, man? Won't be doing that. Alright, we don't need to kill you. In fact, we're losing money by killing you. Let's just go, man. I'll take that, thank you. Oh. That's something new. Oh, you know what that is? That's the Knight's ability. So like the Queen's Knight, where she does that downward slam, except ours doesn't have a shockwave to it. But still, that's pretty cool. Do I want the moon shield? I think I want the horn, and actually now that I know that the spear can do that, it makes it a lot more viable. We're not even gonna talk about that. Let's just go. Hang our head in shame. Come here, Mr. Axeman. Aw, I wanted to hit him. Wait for it to come back down. I actually want to try that. I want to see, because that would be hilarious for content. Excuse me, sir. Did I say you could do that? I could probably splice together that with the other footage from the last episode. I think that'll make for a good short. What were we talking about? Right, we were talking about touch starvation, which probably honestly one of the things that motivated Bill to go and do what he did. I mean, I probably shouldn't speak about it in his absence like this, but a lot of people look at that and they don't have any sense from like a first-person perspective what any of that feels like. So there are people who judge him for going and sleeping with Alright. We'll hold off on the commentary for a second. Let me just finish this puzzle. Come on, we don't have time to be wasting like that. Wow. We just have to book it, really. Not like that. Alright, So it looks like short hops. Looks like we can't get up there. What does that switch do? Oh, I see. It opens the gate. So that would be to let us come back this way. Just go. Ah. Timing on that is super tight. Can you imagine trying to speedrun that? Actually, I guess if you got enough practice, it wouldn't be that difficult. Let's wait for the platforms to come back. That's how we do it. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Now that we know what we're doing. Now that we actually bothered to come back here. Hello, Mr. Shard. Yeah, so to just round off that stuff about Bill, like, from a moral perspective, I don't personally have a problem with people engaging as long as it's consensual. You know, like, obviously if somebody is forced into it, that's a different story, but between two consenting adults, it's like, who cares? But a lot of people judge him on a moral basis for that, which doesn't make sense to me. Because, you know, people have a problem with the fact that it's transactional. Well, like, you go and you pay to take a woman out on a date, right? You buy her food, you buy her drinks, and in exchange she sleeps with you. That's pretty much the same thing, just with steps removed. Not everyone's necessarily looking for a relationship. Okay. This is the point of no return. So now we have to be extremely careful here. So we have 3 royal shards. Missing 2 memory stones. And we never got the Mender's shard, which I assume is the little moon-shaped one. So where the hell are we going to find 2 more moonstones? Alright, so we don't want to go up there. We want to go this way. Alright, well, we're going to leave that to be next episode's problem. So, sorry about the little depressing rant. Let me know what you guys think of that whole situation. You know, whether it's appropriate for me to talk about that kind of stuff. If you enjoyed this, otherwise, make sure you leave a like, share, subscribe. Support the devs, wishlist this game on Steam, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.